York Knicks and the Sacramento Kings. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Malone, Antetokounmpo out there with Pippen, and it's Mutombo, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Pass to Bird. Rebound, Malone. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And it's Pippen in the corner. 5 on the clock. Ring shot on the way. Rebound by the Kings. Here's McGrady, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Paul passes to McGrady. There's the 3.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
Now here's Mutombo. Paul George with the steal. Fast break, here we go. And the rejection by Giannis. And George kicks to McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Knicks. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pass to Leonard. Pippen with it. Mutombo is screen on McGrady. Pippen with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Paul. Cans the shot from the wing.
Yeah, hard to stop CP3 when he's in the rhythm and he's in the mid-range. It's a deuce.
Leonard looking over the floor. Giannis outside. Abdul-Jabbar against Mutombo. Leonard, no luck. The Kings trailing. Bird inside. Pippen on him. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Mobley, he's checked in for Sacramento. Frazier comes in for Paul. The Knicks also changing it up. Ewing comes in for Moses Malone. And it's Jordan in for Pippen. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And so it's New York with it. Leonard finds Giannis. Mutombo inside, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. McGrady. A miss that time would have put him up.
give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Jordan dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Jordan. Clock at 6. Mutombo is screen on McGrady. From deep, Jordan, and it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Floats it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Antetokounmpo passes to Mutombo. And here's Leonard from 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Mobley. No good on the triple. New York trailing. Outside Leonard. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Ewing. Fades back. New York missing again.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Mobley kicks to McGrady. And it's off from three-point range.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Mutombo. Back to Leonard. Over George. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, you don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
Frazier outside. Now McGrady for the 3. Ewing gets the rebound. Here's Leonard. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close. It's the Knicks leading. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Jordan is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Ewing. And it's Mutombo in at the center position. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Giannis. Outside for Pippen. For 3. Hands it from downtown. Pippen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Giannis with it. Pass to Mutombo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Mutombo against Embiid. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Sacramento making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Moses Malone. He's checked in for New York. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Bird outside. Drills the three-pointer. Bird's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Jordan the pass to Mutombo. Back to Jordan. Shot on the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
McGrady against Jordan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
McGrady dishes to Paul. Pass to Bird. He can't get that one. Some solid defense here from Malone. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Jordan. And here's Malone, defended by Bird. Malone gets the bucket.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Paul against Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
And Malone with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Bird misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. And he makes the first.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kevin Love's checked in for Bird, and it's Frazier in for Chris Paul. The Knicks also changing it up. Leonard, he's checked in for Mutombo. And it's Kidd in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. The ferocity inside by Leonard.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
McGrady kicks to Love. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Artest. Mobley is screened. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Artest.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
They get it again. Love. No good there off the double clutch.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Jordan against McGrady. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And here is Jordan. Over McGrady. And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Mobley. Paul George comes in for Ron Artest. And it's Thompson in for Tracy McGrady.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
On the wing, Ewing. Jordan the pass to Ewing. And that's collected by Love. The Kings trailing. Thompson in the post. Leonard's there.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jordan, a screen on Frazier, holding up top. Jordan deciding where to go with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
So he gets them both. Here is Frazier. He has yet to score. Love outside. They set the pick from the arc. No good. Shot missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
You look at New York. They're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
I like what they're doing, playing with physicality.
And that'll do it for half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Ginobili on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. They've got Paul George. Bird is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Frazier. And it's McGrady in at the 2 spot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Left side, out of the Kumbo. On the wing, Malone. Pulls it from 20. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Malone's got 7 points in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Leonard against George. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. New York on D. It's a 3-point game. From the line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. McGrady's got his first bucket in this one.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Pass to Malone. And here is Mutombo. Still without a basket. Mutombo is screen on Frazier. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's George. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 1. Pippen misses. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Bird can't hit.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Mutombo is screen on Frazier. Good! Giannis from deep.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop him.
And here are the Kings now. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Some changes for Sacramento. Mobley comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Chris Paul subbed in for Frazier. And New York with a change here, too. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Mutombo. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And they continue to control the glass.
George passes to Bird. McGrady outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Knicks leading by 6. Giannis outside. Pass to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's George. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Giannis outside. Pass to Jordan. Malone in the high post. Here's Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a new group in for the Knicks. Walton's checked in for Mutombo. Ewing comes in for Malone. Pippen's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kidd in for Antetokounmpo. There's 1:59 left to play here in the third. Jordan can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Murphy. The shot missing. Good defense by Kidd. New York leading by 4. Pippen dishes the Kidd. 1:29 left here in the third quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Walton the pass to Kidd. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
Mobley sets the pick for Murphy. To the paint. That's tipped. Mobley kicks to Bird. Knicks with the rebound. Outside Kidd. Pippen outside. And he gets the jumper to drop. Pippen's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Murphy passes to Bird. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bird's got 7. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Pippen. On the wing, Ewing. Shoots over Bird. Kicks it out to Jordan. Offline with his 3.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Now Murphy. Over Kidd. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Knicks leading by 4. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Walton is out there with Malone. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Pippen, the pass to Malone. Back to Pippen. Jordan against Thompson.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Jordan. The Kings trail by 6. Pass to Embiid. Back to Frazier. Artest against Pippen. Mobley the pass to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Embiid with a screen on Pippen. Artest knocks down the 3-ball.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Embiid. Kevin Love comes in for Evan Mobley. George is checked in for Artest. And it's Ginobili in for Thompson. Frazier kicks to George. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Mutombo is checked in for the Knicks. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Scottie Pippen. The Knicks leading by 3. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. Malone dishes to Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
The defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Knicks leading by 6. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And a wide open look for Jordan, and that one swishes right in. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Frazier scanning the floor. Pass to George. Shoots over Leonard. George, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Jordan. Giannis outside. Pass to Malone. Over Ginobili. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Sacramento making some changes. Larry Bird's checked in for Love. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Manu Ginobili. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Pippen's checked in. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Frazier. Pippen against McGrady. Down low. Here's Bird. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
Man, Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Antetokounmpo against Paul. Sacramento again missing. The Knicks leading by 10. Leonard the pass to Antetokounmpo. Mutombo up top. Outside Pippen. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Paul. Makes it off the glass.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
Now the Knicks with it. Leonard on the wing, looking to get it going. Here's Malone, and Malone with the stuff.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Leonard with the ball. To the inside. It's tipped. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of the things through the years that you respect about Chris Paul is that competitive fire, that competitive edge he brings to every game. He really does care only about winning.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within single digits.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Malone. Leonard dishes to Malone. Mutombo is screen on George. The 3 from Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
So it's New York picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Phoenix Suns facing the Golden State Warriors. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Durant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Johnson. Pass to Duncan. Now here's Durant. Lets it go from deep. And no good. And here are the Suns. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
A nice shot by Duncan.
Second chance points are always painful. have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And there's the screen. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Back to Durant. Pass to Duncan. Outside Johnson. Pulls it from 20. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Looking for their first basket of the game.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duncan. Here's Johnson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Inside. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Klay Thompson picks one up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That one misses. Durant surveying the D. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for the Warriors gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Releases. It's hauled in by Pettit. Suns trail by 4. Over to the left wing. Pass to Kuzi. The 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Durant's got 8 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside Wembanyama. Launches it. Pettit misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
No good.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
And Durant with the block.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
On the wing, Durant. All alone. Count that bucket. He's got 10.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Suns trail by 8. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Gervin. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the Warriors call time here. Gasol's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Johnson. Off the inbound. And Durant with the lay-in.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Suns trail by 7. Outside Wembanyama. Right wing from deep. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Pass to Duncan. Outside Durant. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
They set a pick. Gervin, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Pass to Duncan. Now Durant. Top of the key. Durant with another miss. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Durant with the block.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
"20 seconds left in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Warriors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Jimmy Butler out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Dumars in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. A shot from the mid-range. Pierce can't get to it. Here's Iverson. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Pierce. Pass to Dumars. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Warriors lead by 3.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Curry against Lillard. Going inside, and Butler with the block. There's a screen beyond the arc. Iverson can't hit. The Warriors lead by 3. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Here's Dumars. Pass to Pierce. Fires for 3. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
That one drops for him.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Outside Curry from the arc. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Suns trail by 4. Lillard outside. Here's the pick. Fires from deep. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Kukoc. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Iverson. Here's Olajuwon. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. Iverson. And Gasol with the block.
This guy, the defensive anchor, Marc Gasol, twice on the pipes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Butler hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Olajuwon. Lets a floater go. And Gasol with the block. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. 3-point lead. Here's Pierce. Outside Butler. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Pettit's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Iverson. Here's Olajuwon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Dumars. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Pierce. And the 3 off target.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Kukoc for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Dumars. Outside Johnson to the paint. Here's Pierce. Tipped. 1:33 left in the first half. Pass to Kuzi. The 3. It's hauled in by Thurman. The Warriors trailing. Here's Dumars. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Golden State.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Olajuwon passes to Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
They double him with Wembanyama. Here's Pierce. Still no points. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Duncan. Over Wembanyama. A nice shot by Duncan.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Johnson. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Oh boy, don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
Kuzi, the pass to Olajuwon. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Olajuwon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gervin, no good. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Golden State. Durant takes it in. Thompson outside. For the lead. No good on the shot.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Here's Gervin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Duncan, the pass to Thurman. Buries it down low. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Kuzi. Offline with a 3. Outside Durant for the tie. Out to Thompson. For the lead. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Thompson gets it to go.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 1-point game. Here's Kuzi. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzi's got 5 now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the Warriors call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Duncan. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Pettit. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Gervin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Here's Duncan. And here's Thompson for three. Rebounded by Gervin.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Pettit. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Phoenix making a switch here.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Here's Dumars. Gasol the screen. From the wing. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Wembanyama against Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Butler. Pass to Pierce. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Pierce has got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry, and he drives in. Oh, the driving skills are underrated for Stephen Curry.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Suns on top, leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And now let's take a listen in on head coach.
Keep driving it. Get to the free throw.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Marc Gasol is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Dumars in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 5. Lillard outside. Pass to Pettit from downtown. Second shot opportunity. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Dumars passes to Curry. Fires top of the key. The Suns clear it.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Pettit from outside the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Dumars passes to Marion. Outside Butler. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Olajuwon's got 8 rebounds in the game. Lillard with the ball. Pass to Olajuwon. It's stolen by Curry. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Takes the three. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Olajuwon. He makes it from the left block. And the Suns lead by 4.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Now Durant to the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. The Suns lead by 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olajuwon. Wembanyama with it. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Outside Durant. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Olajuwon. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Phoenix has possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Here's Durant. And that time also a missed shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. Warriors call timeout.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson passes to Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Deflected. Pass to Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Durant making it look easy.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Durant drives in. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And the Warriors call time here. They're losing by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Duncan, the pass to Durant. The baseline J. That's short off the rim. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the San Antonio Spurs. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Gary Payton. James is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Eaton in at the center. The first one falls. That one is no good. Here's Houston. Pass to Eaton. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's LeBron. Rebound San Antonio. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Here's James after Chris Mullin score. To the left side wing. Kicks it out to James. 3 on the clock. Over Anthony. Again, James missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Tatum's shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And that one is good.
And making it look easy
LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
It's Vince Carter on the wing. Back to Anthony. That's tipped.
And having Eden protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Now here's LeBron. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And love the awareness there from James. Just terrific at pushing it down the floor and then finishing with style.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, Coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Payton kicks to Davis. Pass to Houston. Shoots the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Carter, the pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Davis. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. There's the steal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Over to the left wing. Houston, the pass to Payton. Davis setting the pick for Payton. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Davis missing.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Anthony, no one around. Here's Chamberlain, and the layup falls.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Spurs on defense, trailing by 2. Carter against Nash. Pass to Jokic. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And the shot goes in.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
On the wing, Drexler, defended by Mullen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Chris Mullen. Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. First free throw is good. And the Spurs with some changes. Richmond, he's checked in for Anthony. Devin Booker comes in for Mullen. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Carter.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Richmond. Chamberlain, the pass to Booker. Richmond outside. There's the triple. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Bulls leading. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Jokic. Back to Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Chamberlain with a screen on Jokic. The 3 from Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And stolen by Booker. Pass to Parker. Now, here is Chamberlain. And here's Tatum for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nash, the pass to Jones. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Booker. Now, Tatum. Pass to Chamberlain. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Five seconds left here in the opening quarter. Launches from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the San Antonio Spurs. He notched 8 points. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Malone, Booker out there with Parker. Then it's Richmond, and it's Parrish in at the 5. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against Dallas. James with it. Davis in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Malone. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Parker passes to Booker. From outside, off the mark. Chicago trailing. And here's Nash. Nothing on the board. Pass to Davis. Malone with some nice D.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Spins. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And it's blocked. Here's Houston. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Now here's Booker. Parker outside. Parrish dishes to Parker. For 3, Richmond. San Antonio again missing. LeBron powering in. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 6 points for LeBron.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Outside, Davis. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From deep, LeBron. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker surveying the floor. Booker outside. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Eaton. Back to Davis. The 8-footer. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Payton passes to Eaton. Davis kicks to Payton. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Houston. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Houston's got 5. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Mullen dishes to Tatum. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Nash. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 1. Pass to Jokic. Fades. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. Carter with it, defended by Nash. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
You love how Tatum gets others involved. He doesn't want to do it all by himself out there.
Nash the pass to McAdoo. Here's Jokic. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Carter. 1:11 left now here in the second. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And stolen by Chamberlain. And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Now LeBron. He has 6 from the wing. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Mullen against Drexel. The 3 from Anthony. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Mullen's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bulls trail by 9. Outside, James. Six to shoot. They need this. James absorbing hits on the drive.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Pass to Chamberlain. Out to Carter. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Carter's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Bulls.
As poorly as...
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer
for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with James. Then there's Payton, and it's Eaton in at the 5 spot. Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Houston. Here's Eaton. Still scoreless. Here's James. James absolutely owning the inside.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Outside Anthony, and Carter has it in the corner. Outside Mullen. And the layup's good off the glass. Mullen's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
To the middle, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Davis finds James. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Payton's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Whoops, they pick off the pass. James in the post. Tatum on him. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from James. Outside Mullen. The long distance 3 is buried. Mullen's got 8 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Eaton the pass to James. Another 3 for Chicago.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
And guys, the thing about Will, he says he runs the 40 in 4.4. That's elite wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds.
Pass to Davis. The 3. They get it back. Here's Eaton. Shoots over Chamberlain. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Tatum. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Well, look, you got to hit Tatum harder than that, or else he's just going to push right through the contact.
The Spurs making a switch here. Parker's checked in. McAdoo, he's checked in for Chicago. Nash comes in for Gary Payton. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Parrish, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Malone comes in for Tatum. Richmond, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Booker in for Vince Carter. Outside, Davis. James wide open. And again, no good by Chicago.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Parker in the corner. Back to Booker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Really left alone that time. Richmond's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Here's McAdoo. The kick out to LeBron. to end the run. Great focus from LeBron. Gets hit and still gets it to go.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Parrish with the screen on LeBron. Pass to Malone. Parrish with it. Here's Parker. Back to Parrish. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. No good from Booker. Bulls trail by 10. Nash kicks to Davis. Nash with the screen for Davis. LeBron can't get it to go. Richmond the pass to Booker. 41 seconds left in the third. No good on the three. Booker's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Davis the pass to James. Over Booker. LeBron with another miss. San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to Parker. Malone a screen on Nash. Parker with it. Over Nash. And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Parrish is out there at Malone. Then it's Richmond. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Booker in at the 2 spot. James good.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Parker passes to Parrish. Booker against Drexler. And here's Booker. Here's the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his...
Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He told them pedal to the metal. He's adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And McAdoo kicks to LeBron. Off target from 3-point range. Spurs leading by 8. Outside Mullen. Puts up a 3. LeBron with some nice D. Drexler left side. To the inside. It's Jokic inside.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Mullen's shot is off. Bulls trail by 6. McAdoo dishes to Nash. Pass to Jokic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Drops in the tray. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's James atop the key. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Anthony. Over Peyton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Puts it up from 12, and it's Davis missing. Spurs leading by 8. Inside, deflects the pass. LeBron James on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Anthony.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Pass to Chamberlain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And here's Anthony for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bulls trail by 9. Houston, the pass to LeBron. Pass to Eaton. James against Mullen. Here's Houston, 5 to shoot. And the Bulls with another miss. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And they pick up 2. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Davis. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Tatum. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Anthony's shot is off.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Davis against Tatum. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm,
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Kevin Durant. Johnson is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Thurman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Johnson. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. Here's Duncan. Out to Thompson. Knocks down the 18-footer. Thompson's got 5 now.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Here's Paul. Out left to the wing. Here's McGrady. And it's all from three-point range.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
There's the triple. Thompson's shot is off. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a three-point game. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
And here's Thompson for 3. That doesn't go either for Thompson. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The kick out to Paul. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. To the left side wing. Here's Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Outside Paul. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. He's off on the layup. The Kings trailing. Here's Paul. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Durant with the block.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Paul taking his time here. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumper has become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. There's a screen. Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Mobley. No good off the back of the rim. And so here's Sacramento. George with it. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Thurman.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pure from three-point range.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
1:31 left in the opening quarter. Ginobili gets the bucket.
Boy, I tell you, lefties just look better shooting the basketball. I don't know what it is. It looks purer, sweeter, and softer if you shoot it with your left hand.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the left wing. Here's Frazier. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Warriors trail by 4. Johnson passes to Thurman. Thompson outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thurman. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Yes, it's good.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
George outside. Mobley, a screen on Durant. George for 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Can't hit that one. Good D by Mobley. Here's Ginobili. Out to the wing. Here's Frazier. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Sacramento on top. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry. Marc Gasol is out there with Butler, and it's Dumars in at the shooting guard position.
Well, that was a savvy move by the veteran Paul, ensuring he gets fouled while taking that shot.
Sacramento shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he drops the first. Ball hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Warriors trail by 4. Over to the wing. Here's Gasol. And that one's on target from the wing. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one.
An effective mid-range shooter. And Gasol's height, I think, helps make that shot tough for defenders to handle.
Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Pass to Artest. Now Paul. He's covered by Curry. Goes back up. Paul can't get it to go. Paul's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Pierce. Gasol the screen. The 3 ball. He shoots again. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bird. Here's Artest. Sacramento again missing. The Warriors trailing. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Butler. Gasol the screen. 3-pointer. Hauled in by Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Pierce not giving the defense any chance to stop him on that drive.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Kings. Murphy comes in for Paul. Murphy against Curry. Murphy attacks. Uses the glass on the layup. Murphy's gotten his first basket of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Dumars. Mobley grabs the board. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fades and shoots. Gasol grabs the board.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Artest. Here's Bird. Over Butler. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Kings lead by 4. Curry looking it over. No good on the 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's McGrady. Counted from distance. And now a 7-point Sacramento lead.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And the Warriors call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Pierce. Pass to Duncan. The floater. Love grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 7. Now here's Thompson. There's a screen by Love. Thompson passes to Frazier. 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
To the paint. Love comes over on the double. Thurman. No good. Unable to win this run. Thompson right side. Pass to Frazier. Back to Thompson. Here's Artest. He's scoreless. Cash money on the open jump shot. Warriors trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Thurman. Here's Dumars. Pass to Duncan. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. .55 seconds left in the second period. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thurman. Hauled in by the Kings.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Durant, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's Sacramento. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Warriors. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got George, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Fires it. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Kings lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
To the inside. KD jams it straight down.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
George outside. Pass to Frazier. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. Here's McGrady. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First one falls for him.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 10. Thompson outside. There's the screen by Johnson. That three's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Duncan, and here's Johnson. Now here's Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Bird. They set the pick. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Right side Johnson. Fades back. And the Warriors miss again.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Kings. Chris Paul comes in for Frazier. And that one's good by Durant.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
George feels it out a bit. Mobley, a screen on Durant. George drives in.
And I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul him.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. George hits them both. Timeout called, the Warriors.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Johnson. No points yet. Pass to Duncan. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Golden State.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
George outside. To the inside. McGrady. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And George is not just a scorer now. He also passes the ball well, looking to keep his guys involved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Warriors trail by 10. Here's Pierce. Pass to Duncan. The kick out to Johnson. Five on the clock. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Here's Bird. Mobley, a screen on Johnson. Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Here's McGrady. And no good, trying to use the glass. Warriors trail by 12. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Here's Duncan. No points so far. Clay busting it up inside.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Murphy. Here's Bird. Butler covering. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley passes to Murphy. Here's Bird. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. They double him with Mobley. Pass to Pierce. Gasol, a screen on Murphy. Pierce can't get to it.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Murphy. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Murphy's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Sacramento now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Butler out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Dumars in at the two-guard position. And a deep three from Curry. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Artest. Pass to Frazier. Now Thompson. Here's Frazier. And here's Embiid. Checked by Gasol. The three from Thompson. Rebounded by Butler. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Dumars. Over Thompson. And he can't bank that one in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Warriors called timeout. So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what the Warriors coach was going over with his guys. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
And Allie, thanks. From about 16, Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Frazier. Here's Love. Frazier shot is off. Here's Butler. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Shooting with great confidence, Butler fires immediately off the catch.
Here's Frazier. And another miss by Sacramento.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Curry from downtown. Offensive rebound. Love against Butler. Butler goes at the rim. That one's good for two.
You know, Butler's aggressive attitude is what makes him so hard to guard, especially on the drive. He's aggressive and smart and physical.
To the wing on the left. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Ginobili. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Kings lead by 10.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
It's intercepted. That's tipped. Here's Dumars. Outside Curry from the arc. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
The Kings call timeout. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Sacramento leading by 7. Pass to McGrady. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Frazier. And the layup is good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bird's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Frazier. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
The 7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you got to love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
Paul, he's checked in for Frazier. Here's Johnson, and that comes off the assist by Durant.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Paul passes to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot from the low post is good. And the Kings lead by 9. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Outside Durant. Misses the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Bird. They set the screen. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. And it's a 12-point Kings lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Drills it from deep. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and there are the Kings with another bucket. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA.